Hello, good morning, warm welcome. I'm Priyanka Bhatia from Women on Wealth, and it is time to decode the ET Wealth newspaper. It is the 128th episode, and today we are talking about how fear can help you save money or not. So today it's a mix of all the emotions, money, savings, and whatnot. And before we begin, let's welcome our people. So all of you who are around, please start typing. Hey Sheetal, hi Lata, welcome. Awesome. I can see many of you are around. Hey Rohit, good morning. Hi Preeti. Awesome. And how many of you have read the ET Wealth newspaper? Do type that in. Even if you've read one line, one paragraph, it's a good start. So start typing that too. Hey Rohini, Anurima, Prachi, Ishika, welcome, Rajeshwari. Hey Lata, good morning. Sharda, Kavleen, Puneet. Got that. So Preeti has read the ET Wealth newspaper. Hey Meera. Rohini has read it. Got it. Prachi has read it. Hey Kanika, good morning. Balvinder, hi, good morning. Got that. So Rajeshwari has read. Okay, we have three of you saying that you've read it. So we have Prachi, Rajeshwari, Preeti. Hi Ma. Meera has just started reading. Got it. So four of you. Hey Rekha, Preeti. Okay, Ishika has read the paper. Got that. So which article connected the most with you guys? Start typing that. Like which was that article which you read and you thought you really got contributed to, you really learned something new. So let's start learning together. Hey Bhagya, Deepa, Minaro, welcome. Amrita, hi. So which article connected the most with you? For me, it was the article on page number 10, which is around fear does not make us save money. This is by Uma Shashikant, and I think I really personally got really contributed to with this article, and hence I am today decoding it. Got it. Ishika is saying how to be debt free for life. Yes, that is on page number 11 right next to it, and I think yes, even I felt the same, Ishika, that there are a lot of nuggets that we can put to practical use there. Hey Hira, hi Ma, you glanced at all the topics. Got it. Okay, Rajeshwari has read and connected with the cover story. Awesome. Hey Sangeeta, Aditi, welcome guys. Preeti has connected with the reality of the stocks markets and the disconnect, and she's also connected with Uma's article. Got that, Preeti? Awesome. Okay, a lot of you connected with the debt-free article. Brilliant. And I connected most with Uma's article. Hey Kavneet, good morning. And today I'm going to talk from there. And this is on page number 10. This is how it looks. Okay guys, so fear doesn't make us save money. Hey Srija. So in this article, Uma is talking about how fear does not make people save money, and she's stating in various paragraphs here in this article what actually makes people save money. Here are some bullet points that I've made for you guys from her article. She's saying one is the risk to income. So the risk to future income, the risk of loss of that income is one of the reasons that drives us to save money. That's number one. Number two, she's talking about the unexpected expenses in the future, and how those unexpected expenses, okay, I'm back, yeah. How those unexpected expenses leads many of us to save. So that's the second reason that Uma is talking about in this article. The third reason which she's talking about is having no income post retirement. So no income at all post retirement, and you have expenses and a certain quality of life you want to be living. And then it is the unknown future. We don't know what's coming about. These are the reasons which are leading people to save money. It's driven by fear. So look at the emotions now. What I loved was how, she's become so conscious of where we human beings operate from. And we want to master money. In Women on Wealth, we have the entire community which is committed to mastering money, creating wealth. And unless we can master these emotions, it's difficult to actually save or master money. So she's talking about all these emotions now in this article, where she's saying we're driven by fear. Okay, fear of the future, fear of the unknown, fear of loss of income, fear of what will happen post retirement. So there is fear which drives us. The second emotion that she's talking about in this article that drives us is regret. We do not want to regret, right? On regret, she's saying that regret is an emotion many do not wish to experience in their lives. So she's talking about how we fear that we'll be regretful of the actions we take today, and hence we become martyrs and we sacrifice a lot of our current needs or wants to reach those financial goals. The last fear that she's talking about in this article is the space of worry. How we worry for life post retirement. We worry that if we lose that income, how will we pay off that debt? We worry how our children are going to get educated. So these are some of the emotions that she's talking about in this article, and she is establishing for ourselves that there is actually nothing wrong in not saving money. And in the end, in the absolute end, the last line I loved, to each one their own. So if you are not saving, or you're not saving as much, you and only you are responsible. And if you are saving, and probably you're saving from these disempowered emotions, then the quality of your life is yours to live. So I think this article, the more I actually read this article twice, and the more I dwelled into this article, the more I got the opportunity to think through where I am coming from when I'm saving my money, or when I'm thinking about my goals, when I'm investing my money, I'm studying. Because guys, mastering money is not just about saving money. It's not just about investing your money and having enough for the goals. It's actually living life to the fullest, like really to the fullest. Anything that's clicking for you, please start typing, and then I shall start discussing the way forward. And from the space of financial consciousness, what are you guys getting? Anything? Are you getting present to your own emotions around money? If yes, what are those emotions that you have around money which is driving you to do what you're doing with your finances? And today, let's distinguish if those emotions are empowering or they are disempowering. Either way, it's a valid space to be. So no judgment, guys, okay? So don't come from judgment. Can you just today, in this decoding, practice consciousness? Where are we operating from? What's really underneath all these actions that we take? Okay, so start typing. Jina, Yadu, Avneet, Mamata, Prerna. Welcome, guys. Okay. Haima, how it's occurring for you is that you're living in the present and you're making your future beautiful. Awesome. Amrita, I love what you're creating. Amrita is saying, regret is one of the feelings that I have, as I had the choice of saving, but I didn't do it due to skewed ideas. Got it, Amrita? Takes courage to actually share your regrets. And do I not have them? Well, I have them too. I could have done better. I didn't do it. I probably, my gut was also informing me that I could do better, but I didn't make the choice then. And hence, I have the consequence that I have. Got it. Balvinder is getting present to how she's saving money because of her fear. Yes, fear is a big factor, Jina. And if we talk about our community, I want to make it more and more relevant for our community. As single mothers, a lot of you are single mothers in our community, right? And then you have a lot of responsibilities. And that fear drives you too. That, hey, I can't stop. Like, I can't afford this. So start typing. Become more and more conscious of where this is coming from, where the needs are coming from, and start typing. No judgmental space. And I promise you for that. You can mark my words for that. You had conflicting emotions, Prerna. Pride that you had saved some for your old age, and fear or worry if it is enough. Awesome. I love this, We save and then we worry if this is enough. Brilliant, Prerna. Menaro, mastering money is not just saving it, it's giving you a whole new perspective on money. Sure. Hi Shubhangi, welcome. Initially you started with fear of not having enough. Got it? So it's coming clear for us, right? Prerna and Rajeshwari are both saying similar things. That the fear is coming from not having enough. And slowly now it's transforming to being confident and being present to handle the finances now and in the future. Awesome. Got that? Srija is getting present to that I do regret. But I started before it's late. Got it? Srija, even if you don't type what the regret is, just get conscious of what that regret is. Okay? And is there a consequence which is attached to that which is driving you to save money? Because it's also the consequences, and mostly consequences scare us. Yeah? Consequences, not reaching your goals, not having enough. The consequence that Uma is talking about in this article is also a space of regret. Got it? Desire to live well starts from fear and then comes to the desire